Have to excuse me, I've kind of been getting over the flu. But this is the 2013 F-150 donor truck that I purchased to swap my Fox. The truck actually has 160,000 miles on it. I thought it had 200, but I was wrong, which I'm not upset about. Not much per se to get rid of to recoup money, really, because I got it this way exactly. The only things I really think I can recoup from is probably the entire truck itself and the catalytic converters. I may have the tires sold, but I don't know exactly yet. So the final determined price is to be determined exactly. But the engine's perfect, sounds great. I'll get a video of it here in a little bit, firing up and running. This just runs flawless. It does have, some front end damage. It busted the radiator and the hose, which I have new stuff for it. It busted, yeah, somewhere in here. Can't remember where. It was busted, yeah, just up here. I thought it busted down there too, but I've moved it several times. This is its current location. I'll eventually move it to pull the engine out, but here's the Fox it's all going in. Purchased this car in May off of a buddy. Previously had a 540 or 514 big block Ford in it, and surprisingly it still has a stock K member in it. I'm gonna put a 4.6 K member in it. Again, we're trying to ball on a budget. I could blow a lot of money and do it the expensive way, but I'm gonna try to see how little I can have in the swap. Currently, with purchasing this truck and the parts I have, I'm right at $5,000. That's not including the price of the car, of course. I'm not including. This is as if you already had a car. I think I can get about $500-600 from scrapping the truck and the catalytic converter separately. So we'll see how that works out. This is a clean T-top car. It's got a cage in it. I'll put some carpet in it. I got the door panels back here, which honestly don't look like they're in too great shape, but we'll see what we can do with them. I'll get rid of that shifter. Excuse me. I'll put a stock shifter back in it. Plans on doing paddle shift up there too on the steering wheel. It's got some suspension. You can see the torque boxes are being reinforced, whatnot. This is just gonna be a fun little race car. Nothing too crazy with just an NA F-150 motor, obviously, but there's a lot of things you can do to get improvements. Also, it's a T-top car, so never had one, always wanted one. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so this is it. I've got the parts over there in my Raptor. I'm gonna unload them, but there's not a lot of parts. It's really a drive shaft, cross member, the LMR shifter linkage. Let's see here, what else did I get? The SVE headers that came out, which will bolt up to a factory new edge mid pipe, which I still got to locate one locally, but that shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, that's just the gist of it. I did the Quantum 450 return fuel pump system, and I'm gonna do kind of a budget style return style system on it. But yeah, like I said, as of right now, with buying everything, I have almost everything other than the exhaust, the mid pipe and tailpipes and all. I'm gonna put tailpipes on it, but I have less than $5,000 in here and the parts for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start unloading this stuff now and eventually get this all swapped.
All right, so today's the day. Running Coyote truck. We're gonna put in this little bad box body.
So me and Dad are about to pull this out of here and then prep it to put in the Fox. I got everything here at the shop to do it, so we're just gonna yank this out hopefully in the next couple hours. Shouldn't be too much more to do.
So you're removing the intake so you can put the plate on there to jack the motor up without busting anything.
Well, just so I have to try to put paint on it. So I use that plate and it just hooks right up to it, and we can just, I do the motor mount. Oh, we gotta do motor mounts too.
Yeah. Just lift it right up.
But when he told me that, I knew his mind was gone. Because he thought my papa was coming to get him. This was...
I wouldn't worry about the cow though if it's going wrong.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bust through the cow.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Willpower. It's willpowered now. Look at you. You're an engine bay. It's willpowered.
It is willpower.
Willpowered. I think that's all I'm gonna do, really.
I mean, that's going to look good like that anyhow. I mean, you've fresh coat of paint on that. And that's the only area you're going to see anyhow other than an oil pan.
Yeah.
So, definitely going to be an improvement. All right, so we got the new motor mounts on. Got the block cleaned up. Transmission done. So now what's next is some manifolds.
Yeah, these are basically Ford ones. Just like Ford.
I'll do that. Let's see what that looks like.
So these are actually like, these are supposed to mimic the 4.6 ones. So
Yeah.
they bolt right up to the 4.6.
Ooh, that's pretty.
That one down there.
All right, so new exhaust manifolds on, new motor mounts on. Progress, I say progress. Headers, motor mounts.
Yeah, so they pull that.
Now you slowly go down. Now flatten up. All right, slowly go down. Slowly. 2 hands.
All right, so see here. The pan definitely was touching the K-member, which I could easily notch it out and then, or just swap the pan. But with this car previously having a big block in it, the springs were super stiff, and this car didn't even settle at all. It still had like a 5-inch gap between the tires and the inner lip of the fender. So I went ahead and just bit the bullet and just bought the UPR kit. So now I got the engine supported, and then we're gonna go ahead and just drop this old K-member out and just put the right shit in it and be done. So he said it's set in there. It's set in there fine. It's just not setting all the way down. And like I said, I got 2 predicaments, so I might as well just do it and just do it right. So here we're gonna pull it apart now.
On either side.
Alright, so I've got everything staged. I got the coilovers set up, ready to go. I've got to mount the caster camera plates real quick and then pull out the old shocks and install the new ones. So I'm going to go ahead and start that process. I got the old ones out now. Drilled out the rivet There's it right there. Drilled the rivet out on both sides, and we're ready to install. All right, so a little update on the semi-budget Fox. So I don't have a lot of time to ever really just stay focused on this with all the wiring I do, but I'm trying to make time. So yesterday I got the front suspension finished up. Got the UPR K-member with the bump steer kit, and then got the Flaming River rack, and then I've got the SVE manifolds, which really give you all the clearance you need. And then we just finished doing the Stifler cross member. And then luckily with those SVE mounts, it allows you to utilize the 4.6 like stock manifold shorty style X pipes. So I've got the Coyote O2 sensors in there and just test fitted it, and it goes right into place and clears the cross member and all that. So I'm gonna put it in, and then I gotta swap the yoke on the drive shaft, put the drive shaft in, and then build the fuel lines. And it's getting close. I think we'll get a pretty good headway on it today. And then I did start building my standalone for it yesterday, and it's pretty much done, so I'll probably finish it this evening. And that's really the biggest thing I have to do for this car. But I got the computer mounted. So you see the factory stuff. This is the factory F-150 trans harness. The engine harness all just plugs up. And then I'll bring in the power connector for the computer up through here and plug it in. And then tuck the box in the fender. Then I'll start plugging away today at the radiator and hoses as well once we get the underside done. But yeah, that's just a little update. It's just hard for me to really film everything or just continuously post about just as sporadic as I am at coming to work on it, because I have other projects that I've been doing. You know, my dad's notch, we finished doing the LS swap on, got it running, and then I've been working on my Focus, and then he just left in the GT500, which I had been working on. But that's just a little update. But hopefully soon this thing will be back on the ground, put some load, and get the coilovers adjusted and get the right height set. And then I'll stick around with these 4-lug brakes for a while. I also got a Motion Raceworks master kit for the manual brake setup, because this one, whoever installed it, which I had a big block in it before, but these hit the factory lines, or the lines that they had done. So I had to remove them to get the motor in, and now I need to convert to the lines come out on the driver's side. So I have everything to do that. But anywho, she's not the prettiest thing in the world, but she's gonna make do with what I have a purpose for on this thing. So, but hopefully the next time you see it, it'll have a little bit more progress and it'll look more like a running car.